Collective, your energy feels like a rose that grew out of the concrete. You in the past may have been facing a lot of challenges. It feels like there was a lot of obstacles that were placed in your way, a lot of heaviness, a lot of density, a lot of rigidness, right? But in spite of that energy that you were challenged with, you remain determined to grow. You remain determined to evolve. You remained determined to blossom. Welcome in, collective Starseed family, Soul Tribe, new viewers who will soon be subscribers. Welcome in, y'all. Take a seat, stay a week, take a load off your feet. We're going to get into this energy and see exactly what it is Spirit wants someone in the collective to know. Okay. Now, I will show you what I have out here on the board already, and then we're going to clarify. So we have protect yourself. Okay. This is this rigidness. These people on this card look like they've been chiseled out of stone almost, right? There's a lot of arguing, okay? A lot of fighting, a lot of having to defend yourself, a lot of having to speak up for yourself, or you were facing something that was definitely pushing back, something that was definitely trying to hold you back. We have shower here, okay? We have shower. We have bicycle, okay? We have tarot cards, all right? So you could be a reader. You could be definitely tapped into the divine, definitely tapping into your spirit guides. And now we have achiever, all right? So we're going to clarify these and ask Spirit what it is you need to know at this time. You desired to release whatever that was, whoever that was holding on to your energy or trying to hold you back. This could be certain aspects of your own self perspective, okay? How you were seeing yourself, the thoughts you had concerning yourself. This could also be projected energy, but there is this desire here to release, to get out of feeling stuck, to even let go of resentment. Someone definitely wanted to alchemize their inner shadows. Okay. Clarify, protect yourself, Spirit. Let's get some more energy on this arguing, this pushback. You needing to protect yourself here against some sort of negative energy that could have been showing up in someone else that you were connected to. We have the sun, definitely negative energy. Okay. Shadow aspects, both of yourself and of maybe possibly people showing up, reflecting back to you, shadow aspects of yourself. Okay. Tell us more. The Emperor. This is a very rigid energy. Okay. Very rigid energy. Someone who is controlling. Now, the Emperor is not normally like a bad energy in the upright, but it clarifying the reverse sun, this is someone who is controlling, someone who is manipulative, someone who is trying to lord over your life, okay? Dominate you in some way. Now, clarifying the shower, it feels like you moved away or you realized you needed to protect yourself from this dominant, controlling, manipulative energy, whoever this emperor was. Tell us more, Spirit. The shower. You desire to release, Queen of Pentacles. You let go. You begin to nurture yourself. It feels like you took time to really think about what you are getting from a situation. Exactly what are you getting from it? What is it that you are nurturing? Okay, it feels like someone in the collective decided to take some time to look within and to nurture their own inner feminine, okay, their own divine feminine energy. This cat is giving me instinct, like instinctively something clicked on with you where you realized you needed to let a situation go. You needed to let someone go. Okay. Because something was definitely emotionally draining you. Something was definitely, so you desired to get out of feeling emotionally drained. Tell us more. The Nine of Swords. And this could be that you were trying to nurture something that was just causing a lot of chaos. It was causing a lot of depression, a lot of sadness. So the desire to move away, the desire became to let go of this situation. The desire became to release the pressure. Something or someone was putting you under a lot of pressure. So you desired to release yourself of that pressure, the stress, the panic. This could be in a love relationship. This could have to do with your finances. This could have to do with your life in general. Maybe you felt like you were under some sort of pressure here, and it was like a panic, maybe even a paranoia. So there was a desire to release that energy. Okay? Desire to break through, like the rose who rose from the concrete. You desire to break through. We all know that roses, by all intents and purposes, should not be able to grow from concrete. But it feels like someone in the collective, you were so determined that even with the hardness of this emperor energy, the rigidness, is something in you instinctively that you discovered a new lane, you discovered a new path, you discovered the crack, and you decided to grow through the crack. Something was definitely trying to press you and keep you held down. But you found a crack, you found a loophole. Okay? Clarify bicycle spirit. Now, this feels like somebody wants to kind of recycle themselves back into your life. They want to cycle back around. Tell us more. Landing on the Emperor. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is a past energy, a past someone who wants to now try to cycle back around and re-partnership, or maybe try again, or maybe work with you again. But we gonna see. Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. It feels like you ain't feeling that. Okay, you ain't feeling that with the Three of Cups. This person is not a team player at all. They're not a team player, and they're very selfish because they're showing up with this Two of Cups like they want to partner with you. But here at the foundation of the energy, there is this selfishness. There's not really wanting to give, right? Not really wanting to support. This person has a lot of toxic energy that comes with them. Tell us more, Spirit. Give me one more on this Three of Cups. Okay, so they're basically seeing you now as this Queen of Wands. Okay, they're attracted to your energy. They're magnetized by your energy because a rose is a rose is a rose is a rose. A rose is beautiful no matter where they grow from, whether they grow out of the garden or whether they grow in the crack of concrete. A rose is going to be deemed as beautiful. A rose is adorned in a certain way. And to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying any of the other flowers that we have been, privileged to experience on this planet, but the rose is like queen bee. You feel me what I'm saying? The rose is that girl. You feel me? This is how you're being seen now by this past person, this emperor who wants to come back and try to start fresh with you, but actually has no intention to actually honor the connection and actually share and give equally, supportively. But they're magnetized by your energy, your charisma. Your passion and your determination. Yeah. They're drawn to you. They're still lurking in your energy. Don't seem to want to let go, probably because this is an individual who always has to have something that they can dominate. I want more energy on this Emperor. Why are they trying to spin back around? Because it has more to do with control than anything. The Fool. And I'm getting from this, they're foolish. That's what I'm getting from that. They're a clown, a court jester. They don't take anything serious, okay? Something about your energy is new and fresh, and it's exciting them. It's like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Something about where you are in the space, in the energy that they have watched you move yourself into is drawing them towards you. Clarify tarot card spirit. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely also looking very good out here, very successful, very independent. All right. So you being determined, you desiring to release, you have accomplished that. Okay. And it's showing up for you, and it's putting you in this beautiful adornment of divine light and strength. Okay. Clarify the tarot cards. Connecting with your spirit guides. Queen of Cups. And your heart space is healed. Your heart space is healed. Okay. You've been really pouring into yourself, to be honest. You've overcome some sort of fear. Now, this Queen of Pentacles landed all the way over here on the protect yourself, with all of that rigidness, with all of that negative energy, toxic energy coming from this Emperor. You've overcome some sort of fear. You're becoming this very positive influence. Now, somebody may actually be a reader that is reverberating with this message. Okay, very positive influence. You're happy. Your heart is lighter, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Your heart has blossomed. You are blossoming. Clarify the Queen of Cups. The Hermit. Yeah, you're definitely connecting with your spirit team, connecting with the divine. Tell us more. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Now, your spirit team, I feel like this is showing up because your spirit team, the divine, wants you to know that this person, at some point, if they haven't already, they do plan on spinning the block on you. Okay. Now, though you showed up as the Queen of Cups in reverse when we were talking about them coming towards you, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups here. Okay. Now there is a need to definitely hold back. And I feel like your spirit team is advising you with this energy that this person has some sort of come in and take energy on their mind. And they want you to know that in advance. Okay. They want to confirm that for you. So protect your heart space. Not just from this person is what I'm hearing Spirit say, but in general. Because you are very positive. You have a very radiant light about you. You're very beautiful. You're very successful. Okay. You've healed a lot of things. Protect your heart space. Be mindful of who or what and how much of yourself you give. This is what your spirit guides are wanting you to know. Okay. Clarify the Four of Pentacles here. The Eight of Cups sideways, landing between the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. So somebody is not wanting to let go. Now, depending on who you are and how this reverberates with you, this will not be the case for everybody, but this individual may be someone that you have released resentment to the point to where you feel like, okay, I haven't heard from him in a while. I'm not angry anymore. I'm in a better space. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah, I don't have a problem talking to her. It's cool. Spirit is saying, no, ma'am. No, sir. No. Now, you can do what you want. Everybody has free will, but this is what Spirit is saying in this message. Okay? If you still have somewhat of a soft spot for this individual and here they're now wanting to kind of reconnect with you, your spirit is saying to hold back. This person has some sort of greedy intentions. They don't want you to turn a certain page. It's like they don't want you to get ahead of them. They're trying to come back in before you're too far gone. And whatever this is that you're being successful in any area of your life or just in life in general, they don't want you to get too out there because we do have the Ace of Pentacles. They don't want you to walk into this new beginning fully, which you may have already walked into it. But there's definitely a need to protect yourself here against this karmic cycle spinning back around. All right. Something, this individual, the conflict here is that they want to stop you. They want to hold you back. They're still in this very negative emperor energy. Clarify achiever spirit. The Four of Wands in reverse. Choosing outside gratification, full of themselves. It landed on the Fool card. This is why Spirit is advising someone to not communicate, to not allow yourself to realign with this person, because they're actually coming for some sort of outside gratification from you. Now, it will give this person gratification to put you back under some sort of subservient energy. Your accomplishments is causing some sort of tension. Now, there could be other people, another person in this emperor's life as well, that they're like making an attempt to, a foolish attempt is what I heard, an attempt to walk away from and come towards you, because they want some sort of gratification by getting back into your life. We have the Page of Wands here. Clarify the Four of Wands. This person is non-committal. Judgment. They want forgiveness. And the Nine of Wands. They want you to let your guard down. They want you to let your guard down. You right now seem very focused on something. You're learning new skills. You're chasing your dreams. You're strategizing. If you give thought to this individual or allowing this person into your life, you may move back into this reverse Nine of Pentacles, or you may go into this reverse Nine of Pentacles, okay? This reverse Empress energy here. This is some toxic shit here, because they need you to be dependent on them. They want you to stay dependent on them. Now, you have forged a new path for yourself. It's almost like they want to get their paws on you before anybody else has the chance to. And it could be someone in your future that is more aligned with you. Whether this is romantically, whether this is partnerships, collaborations, just in general. This person wants to dominate your energy field. We have the Death card here. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. I mean, when I tell you they haven't changed at all. Since you have walked away from this person, since you have stopped giving, you know, they may be looking back in hindsight at the love that y'all shared, but it feels like it was with a lot of confrontation, a lot of arguing, a lot of fussing. What else does the collective need to know, Spirit? They want you dependent on them for some. I guess that is the outside gratification that they need. If they can get you back into dependency, now that you have blossomed, now that you have grown, now that you are achieving things, now that you have this beautiful relationship with the divine, you are more balanced, you've released these fears, it's like it would give them some sort of gratification to put you back under this energy of them dominating. They want to dominate this energy. Tell us more, Spirit. Courageous heart. Okay? Courageous heart. So this landed on the Empress in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. Spirit is saying to keep moving forward. This situation is over. I feel like this is it's giving the world card, like this is a closed cycle, but someone doesn't want it to be closed because they are selfish. They are self-centered. They are manipulative. Spirit is saying to follow your heart. Continue to follow your heart. Continue to be courageous. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Wow. So making sure that, you are listening to your heart center, okay? Continuing to release resentment, to release. There's no need to look back. There's no need to engage. There's no need for any tit for tats. It feels like somebody wants to bring this energy back around you, but Spirit is saying to remain connected to your heart space and follow your heart, because this has to do with what has been pre-given to you, your destiny. Okay? You're being led towards your highest potential. Tell us more. Scattered energy. You have too much on your plate and have lost focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. Continue to keep your well-being at the forefront of your mind. This scattery energy of the past has you have moved away from it because you have followed your heart, because you have released, because you're not looking back, nor are you looking down. If you look at all three of these cards, they're all looking up. They all have their heads held up very high. Spirit is wanting somebody to know to hold your head up high. You have done a beautiful thing. You are a beautiful individual, and you don't need this ugly energy like traipsing around you. I'm bringing all this scattery energy. Walk away, Spirit says. Walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. Walk away from dependency on this individual, or allowing this individual to come in your life and make you feel like you need to be dependent on them. For whatever reason, okay? There's something or someone you are clinging to and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval that you need right now, collective, is your own. That's the only approval you need. Dependency. That dependency energy that comes with this past connection will keep you or take you back to that energy of feeling stuck and lack, because this emperor doesn't have anything to give. So if you're dependent on someone who doesn't have anything, then now both y'all don't have nothing, because you're now looking to get it from them and they don't have it. No matter how they present, whether it's they don't have it emotionally, they don't have it tangibly, they don't have it mentally, they can't provide no safety, however they're trying to paint the picture that you can depend on them. Spirit is saying to remain tapped into your intuition and see the truth for what it is that you've already seen, and stand on that courageously. Let go. Remain standing in your own energy. Okay? Yes, this person may be magnetized to your energy right now because it feels like someone in the collective, you're doing just that. And this is showing up because Spirit wants you to double down on it when they spin the block. Okay? Double down on it. Yeah. Yep. Before you make any decisions, before you make a quick decision, before you be drawn in by this person's words or their alluring, personality or their charming personality or whatever that is, reassess the situation. Okay. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they want you stuck in some sort of fear that you are not in. You are not in because you have grown, you have blossomed, you have cut a new path and a new lane, but they're definitely going to try. I'm going to get a divine flow and then we will close this message. Please leave a comment. Let me know how the message reverberated for you, okay? Appreciate all of the support from my Starseed family, my Soul Tribe, the collective. Thank you for all of your super thanks. None of it goes unnoticed. Every comment, every share, every like, every hype. I notice it all and I greatly appreciate you. Intuition. Stay in flow state. And these are the only two cards Spirit say to take out. Intuition. Trust your intuition at this time. You're going to be having a lot of things and a lot of people, a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming towards you as you are out here in this fine ass Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Successful energy with this Ace of Pentacles. That is a very much a magnetizing energy. You're holding this beautiful radiant light right now, just like a rose. How many people can walk past a rose and see it and not at least pause to look at it? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, ooh, a rose. So this is going to bring in a lot of different energies, past energies, as well as new energies. Spirit says to begin to really let your intuition continue to guide you as these situations are presented to you. Okay? Because having that light attracts beautiful things, but it also can attract, some shadowy things as well. Because those kind of people who don't have their own light, they're looking for a light source. Okay, so trust your intuition, stay in flow state. Don't go back to this rigidness here. There's no need to, because you've already achieved a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blossoming of your energy here. All right, collective. You know the drill. If anybody is in need of a personal reading, my information is in the description. You can click the link. It'll take you to my website where you can book. Make sure you scroll down, look at the instructions, accomplish both steps because it's two of them. All right. So you can make sure you get your reading back in a timely fashion. Okay. Like, share, hype if you have one to spare. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, family.